Hey guys, do not click out of this video. If you want to know more about Gypsy Rose, do not click out. Now I want to tell you something. We mentioned David Blanchard in our last video. That video was called What's the Truth, okay? Now, I've been trying to get Marzi on board with this whole David Blanchard business, and Marzi finally has got on board tonight.
I mean, she's been having this little theory with me, and I'm like, oh, I don't know.
But tonight,
I'm starting to see maybe.
Now tonight, finally she's on board. This story now by David Blanchard has been changed 3 times. We told you 2 times the last video that we did. Now we just saw the Good Wives Network. We saw an interview and it's been changed again. And I'm like, oh my God, we've got to jump on. We have to jump on because this is just getting absolutely crazy, guys. Yeah. Absolutely crazy.
Hey, Gypsy.
First one we saw was Gypsy's revenge. And in that story, David says he saw the bed. It was disheveled.
Yep.
There was blankets on the bed.
Yep.
He could see the bed, he could see blankets on the bed, and then he leaves.
Dee Dee's bed was unmade. There was a lot of blankets on it. Nothing looked out of sorts.
That was his first story.
First story.
You wouldn't want to change a story. This is a very, very important story. He was only in there for 5 minutes.
It's not a hard story.
It's not a hard story to remember. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Yep. Now the second story.
Story number 2.
Yep.
In the Killer Couples documentary.
Gypsy's bedroom was the last door on the left. I opened it. Everything looked fine. Dee Dee's room was the last one on the right. Hit the light switch, and the light did not come on. I did not feel the need to go in the room, so I didn't.
He says he turned the light switch on and off, but it didn't come on, so the room was dark. He couldn't see anything, so he leaves.
Yep.
Again,
didn't see the bed.
Second story, he doesn't mention the bed. He doesn't mention the blankets. He doesn't mention anything.
Yep.
He just
so
leaves
remember,
again.
he turned the light switch on and off in the bedroom.
Yeah.
In the bedroom.
He was able to turn it off. Now, this is where, again, we've got another account.
Yeah.
Third story, story number 3.
How we came across this is that we posted our last video, What's the Truth, on TikTok, literally like 10 hours ago. And Zoe sent us a link to the Good Wives Network, who did an interview with the officer at the scene.
She was there when they got the Facebook post from Gypsy saying the bee is. So they got that Facebook post, and she was the one there to do the wellness check. So they went there, they saw David, and they got him to go in the window, which they weren't supposed to do, because Fancy actually asked him, she said, is that normal? And she said, no, it's not.
In the end, David Blanchard went through the window.
Now that's not normal, right?
No.
I'm curious why they allowed him to go in there. That was sort of weird. According to David, the doors were shut.
I asked him what he had seen in there. And he said, the bedroom doors were closed, but I saw Gypsy's wheelchair in the bathroom.
The bedroom doors were shut.
Shut. He never even opened the door.
I can't believe it.
So how did he get his hand in to switch it on and off? And how did he see the bed
100%.
to see the blankets? The door was shut.
3 different stories. I can't believe it. I thought this was unbelievable to me last night when I thought there was 2 different stories. Yeah. Now there's 3.
You find it odd that David didn't find it when he walked through?
No, because he said the bedroom doors were closed.
The bedroom doors were closed. He didn't look inside.
The bedroom doors were closed. The only door that was open was the door to the bathroom, and that's why he would notice her wheelchair.
Yeah.
There's something dodgy.
Which is it? Did you see blankets? Did you switch the light on and off? Or did the door not be open in the first place? Which one is it, David?
Let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest. You would check the doors. You would check the bedroom doors to see if Dee Dee's inside and to see if Gypsy's inside.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Apparently, the only thing that he's consistent with is that her wheelchair was in the bathroom.
That's the only thing.
And it was cold. It was cold.
It's cold. Now, you guys are all telling me that Gypsy and Dee Dee had the air conditioners up so high. So that's why David could not smell the decomposing body. Yeah. That is why. Do you know what I mean? Well, the body that was decomposing. That is the reason why that David couldn't smell anything. What a load of rubbish. Because look at this. I'm a funeral director. 60 to 65 degrees wouldn't do much to delay decomposition, especially on someone with open wounds who bled out. He would have smelled it. Most HVAC units will not go below 57 degrees because the unit will freeze up and no cooling will occur. Come on, he's changed his story 3 times. You would smell a body like this after 5 days.
Yeah.
It's a hot day.
It's not like
very hot day.
She wasn't in a freezer. It's just an aircon. It's not even a refrigerator.
This is disgusting.
Yeah.
This is absolutely disgusting. And I don't know why. I do not know why David Blanchard has changed his story 3 times. The only thing that I can work out is that David Blanchard was involved in Comic Con.
Yeah.
Who else is involved in Comic Con? Dan Glidewell.
Yeah, and everyone's talking about Dan and how he might be more involved than what we
Allegedly.
initially thought.
This whole video is allegedly, okay?
Yeah.
This whole video is allegedly.
So is David allegedly more involved as well?
Just think about that, guys, because this is just a very weird story.
It is.
I swear to God, if I went in to a house and this happened, I would remember every single detail, and I wouldn't change my story 3 times.
Exactly.
3 times. I would know if I saw a bed. I would know if I flicked on a light switch on and off. And I would know if the doors were shut.
Absolutely.
100%. Tell me what you think.
Yeah.